Greetings and salutations. I'm outside, and this, I didn't do it yesterday because it was my birthday, so I thought I'd give myself a media break. I am outside, so you're going to hear my neighbors. I live a quarter acre away to an acre away from people, so you know where kind of place I live, so it's a little noisy. Everybody's home. So anyway, let's get to this reading. This, for me, would be the 8th reading, or 8th day. This would be the 8th day, sorry. And we have, as you saw from yesterday's, it was the 9 of Swords was over here in the outcome. Today now it is our signature card. Okay, and we're waking up to what's going on, this reality of being cooped up at home, this reality of now it's kind of mandated that we stay home. So it's gotten a little real for us here, and we need to get to a point now where we start understanding what's going on. Okay, some people, this is the 2 of Pens, and if we remember the last one I did, and you could go back to the last ones I did, this one was over here with the Death card, remember? Now it's over here with the Tower. And what this is saying to me here with the Tower is that, yeah, everybody's starting to get a little bit, like, the feeling of, okay, should I be scared? The people who are the naysayers saying, this isn't going to happen to me, are now thinking about it a little bit. So it's learning to really balance the naysaying and that, oh, it couldn't happen to me, it's not going to happen to me, to the, it could happen to me. And it's balancing those two ideas to understand, just to be safe. It's all about being safe. It's all about listening to what our government leaders are trying to tell us right now, with Saturn in Aquarius now, I believe. Okay, and Taurus is, the moon's in Taurus right now, so it's exalted. So we're really feeling this needing to have order. And we're kind of lacking that order right now with this panic. So this earth energy is Taurus, okay? Saying, with Venus in there, with Uranus in there, saying, hey, let's get some order in this. Let's not panic. Let's understand the times, okay? Here, because, you know, it's starting to make us feel a little more, I mean, we did have this as the outcome, now it's the signature card. So 9 of Swords is telling me that we're starting to feel it. It's starting to be on our minds a bit now. The reality of it starting to settle in. And as we know, we had the Chariot in the same spot the other day when we did the last one. It's in the same spot. So that's telling me that everyone that is feeling this Tower here, okay, is really feeling the two sides of this naysaying, of I don't give a shit. Some people are like that. Trust me, I've seen it. All right, and like, it's no big deal. It's gonna blow away. It's gonna blow over. You know, we need to come from that to the paranoid, worried type energy, and bring it together to just understand it completely. It's time to understand the times, and that this, you know, stop denying it is really what all this is saying to me. Okay, we have the Fool on top of the Chariot, which is telling me, and this is all mine because it's major arcana here, all right, with these. So this is our mind here, and in the Fool's journey, okay, we understand that this is now our journey to survive this silent killer, okay, and take precautions necessary, because they wouldn't be forcing us to stay home if this wasn't something that wasn't really scary. Why is anyone going to make you stay home? You know, I hear people say, you know, I've had a couple of friends say, it's the media. It's the media. Why would the media be telling you to stay home? Why would the governor or the mayor come on the TV and do a breaking news and tell you you had to stay home because it was nothing? The economy is important, you know? So that's bullshit. We need to stop thinking like that. All right, sorry everyone, my cat took off out here. All right, so we understand the chariot, right? So that's why the chariot is in the same spot again, all right? And this is the journey. This is the reality that we really need to stop thinking this is bullshit, okay? So here we have the Two of Cups, or is this 2 cups? 2 of Wands. So we have 2 twos now here, okay? That's that duality. This whole thing about, you know, oh, it's bullshit. It's not real. It's the media. No, this shit's real, people. We'll cut the bullshit already. People are dying. I'm not trying to come off like, oh my God, you know, people are leaving this, not watching it anymore because, oh, she's just so depressing. No, it's not about being depressed. It's about absorbing the reality of the situation at hand and being real with it. It has happened in the centuries. We've had many plagues before. Okay? This is a plague. We need to be aware. So, the fact that we have 2 twos here, the duality, okay, is real. You know, it's the 2 of Wands. It's learning to understand, to handle what's going on. Handle this nightmare, right? Learning to be there in a way for our children so that they understand that this is serious, because the way you react to this situation is the way they're going to start reacting to it, and they're going to have the attitude of, oh, it's no big deal, it's bullshit, my mommy and daddy tell me so. Okay, if you see this guy here, which is a Knight of Pens. Okay, so it's learning to understand at this point from this nightmare to have this new idea, coming to this new idea where, you know, I think in the next couple of readings we're going to get a King of Pens here at one point. Next one will be the Queen, and that's when I know that we're going to be in a place where people are really understanding it and having compassion for it, whereas right now we're just starting to understand this feeling of this nightmare, and learning how to balance the naysaying and the official acceptance of it, and stop thinking it's bullshit, right? So that's what this is, that we're starting to come there, which is awesome. I'm glad people are starting to be a little more, not worried, but, you know, doing what you need to do to stop it from spreading, so we could stop it, you know? So the thing that's crossing us right now, this one, okay, it's a 4. So 2 twos, and now a 4. The 4 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, the thing that's stopping us right now is that we're not reining in this idea. We are still having this confusion here of not trusting. We're confused. We're just not trusting the media. We're not trusting what we're hearing. We're not trusting how people are seeing this. It's denial. So that's what's stopping us from really bringing this in, so we could stop this thing, you know, sooner than later, right? So that's the problem here. We're not stopping it quick enough. We're not doing what we need to do. And it's causing this switching. My cat keeps, I have a cat and she keeps running around. So this is what's happening here with the 4 from the duality into building. We need to build this. We need to build it up, understand it, start teaching our kids, start letting people know, yeah, well, we should be aware. We should take the precautionary, you know, things we need to do to make sure we're not getting it or spreading it, you know, and start teaching our children and letting people know, hey, yeah, it's not about panic, but we need to know that this is going on around the world, okay? A lot of people are dying. Our governments, it's all about money now. Who lives and who dies. It's heavy, okay? It's heavy, but understand it, you know? And it's the journey, the new journey here in our lives, okay? Learn how to speak about it, and don't let people influence you in believing. You do your own research. Make sure you know. Don't be too quick to preach it, but know that you know, because people are going to be telling you all their stories. I've heard so many different ones, and I've done my own research, and I just am really a realist about it. Okay, so let's see. So this card goes there. Wait a minute. What do we got? Okay, that card. Okay, wait. Sorry, guys. Okay, this one goes over here. Sorry. Okay, so then we have the moon again. Remember, the moon was over here also crossing. So it's crossing again. This craziness. Alright? Moon is the emotions, the feelings. Don't let it take you over. Voicing your opinion too much, right? Having to tell, yes, or maybe your teenagers going, I'm going out, yeah, that might be, or people that you love are saying, I'm going out anyway, I'm fine, nothing's gonna get me, that is the struggle there, when they don't want to stay home. And that's when that's where the craziness is at. There's a lot of people who are believing that this is not going to affect them at all. And I hope not. We all hope that. But, just because you go out there and you're safe doesn't mean there's going to be somebody out there that is safe. They could give it to you. So remember that. You can go out there and be machismo and go, well, I don't have it. Well, you don't know that somebody else out there that you're crossing isn't going to have it. You really don't know. It's taking a chance. Okay? And last, we have the outcome, which is another 2. So it's all that duality. We've got 3 2s and 1 4. And this one is a 2 in there too. The Chariot is that 2 different sides, learning how to understand it. Okay? So it's real. With the 2s, the duality, this whole naysaying and the whole nothing's gonna happen, this is all hype, it's gonna pass like everything else, that attitude. With the people who are super fearful, the opposite spectrum of that, it's real. We balance this. We need to balance these 2s, balance it. Okay, these are 2 pens right here from 2 different decks. So this is very strong. Very strong, this duality, this Taurus energy, this Capricorn energy, okay? All to do with health, all to do with reining in. We're getting a little bit worried about finances. We're getting a little bit worried about, the people we love. The worry is real. The financial is real. Listening to each other is so needed. We need to listen. We need to learn how to talk to our children. Okay? Not give them the bad, nothing's gonna happen. No. Tell them, hey, we're doing everything we need to do to make sure that we're safe. Okay? We're doing everything we need to do. We just have to make sure to stay together and get along and talk to them. It's all that right there. So here you are, everyone. That's what's going on, and the outcome here is the Six of Swords. Again, the earth energy, staying grounded, okay? Not letting everybody's fears take your energy. Don't take the energy of the fear, okay? Let that go, push that away, okay? Know that there is a well of abundance. We're going to be okay. Government is doing what they need to do. It might be a slow process, but they're doing what they need to do to make sure that the unemployed are getting, you know, their income, right? Being taken care of in that way. So this is all really, it's starting to get heavy, everyone. It really is. The panic of financial is really coming down with the Tower. But that naysaying and the scariness, the panickers, that's very strong too. And we need to balance the naysaying with the panic. Like, stop complaining. Oh, I can't wait till this is over. Nobody wants to hear your fucking complaints. Okay? So let's remember that. Let's just go with the flow. You know, check in on the numbers. Whatever media you do trust. Go to something to get your info that you trust. And everything will be okay. It will be. So until tomorrow. Sorry I took one day break because of my birthday, but I wanted to take a break from social media and everything too. It's been a little cray-cray hearing everybody's feelings and stuff. And I wanted to bring this to you today because it's pretty strong. With the Chariot there. Twos over here. And the signature card being the Nine of Swords today, where it was the other day in the outcome, and now it's the signature. So this is, I'm feeling it. I'm an empath, so when I go out to the markets and so I feel everything. So this totally feels like what I feel out there when I go, which I haven't been out there in about 3 to 4 days. Yeah, it's about that. There's the horsies over there. I'm going to show you the horses. Can you see them? Let's zoom in. See the horsies? They're having a good time over there. There it is, everyone. So until tomorrow, stay calm. You know, listen to your favorite music. Make some cookies. You know, do some fun stuff with the kids. If you don't have kids, do something fun that you like to do. Craft, sew, do that woodworking. Hey, my cat's back. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Stay safe, stay calm, stay peaceful. Ciao.